2.5 years, 3 years ago, I gave my life to Jesus Christ. Before that, I was growing up. I grew up in a really good home. My parents were actually Christians. But from a very young age, I remember we came to church and I never had any kind of belief in myself. It was just, we just did it. And from a very young age, I remember just doing bad things, getting around the wrong crowds, even from in primary school doing the wrong things. As I went into high school, I remember we used to talk to my cousins and things like that, and I said, I don't want to smoke cigarettes, man, that's gross, and I don't want to do drugs, man, I don't want to mess my mind up, I don't want to mess this up, I don't want to mess my life up. But slowly and surely I began to make choices. I made a decision that I'm not going to church anymore because I don't believe in God, I don't believe in any of that stuff. And so I went all for the party scene, clubs, drinking, drugs, and like I said, I started out saying, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. I started smoking weed, and I started getting involved in other drugs, in quite heavy drugs. Before I knew it, I was doing things that I said that I would never do, things that I said were below me, and I went down that far. I gave my life to those things. I had no respect for myself or for the people around me. I gave my entire life just to this partying, to everything that the world said that you see in Hollywood, you see in movies, everything like that said it's great and fun. I gave my whole life, everything I could to that, trying to find something, trying to find, I don't know, whatever it was I was trying to find, just peace, man, trying to find some happiness, some real happiness that would last. Anyway, I gave my life to that for about 7 to 8 years, going pretty hard into it. By the age of 21, I'd had some drug overdoses, just many things, and I'd done a lot of things that I really regretted, a lot of things that I wish that I could change in the past. There's some things we can't change, but I got to a point where I just wanted to make a change today in my life. And someone asked me to come to church, and I made that decision. I made a decision that I want to change my life, I want my life to change, and I tried so hard to stop these drugs, to stop the smoking, to stop these things. And I decided, instead, I'm not going to give my life anymore to this. I'm going to give my life to Jesus Christ. And I gave everything to Jesus Christ. And He completely turned everything upside down. He gave my mind peace and joy. He gave me complete grace so that I knew that the things that I'd done in the past were completely covered and forgotten, that they were no more. They didn't belong to me anymore, that I was the old Reuben and there was a new man, completely new. And tonight, that's what we're offering you tonight, is Jesus Christ, and that you'd give your life to Him, and that He'd do the exact same that He's done for you, for me, to you, and He completely can change your life and give you a new hope, because you don't have to go to hell, man. It's a real place. You don't have to go there. Jesus Christ can give you life and eternal life. Yeah.